So, understandably, me, who's a big fan of storytelling, movies, TV, games, comics, whatever stage, whatever, I do some writing. If it's based on existing property, if it's based on a original idea, I actually just write it because it's going to annoy the shit out of me that I'm not, like, the ideas just going to bug me in my head. And so, when Resident Evil Village came out, Resident Evil 8, the internet exploded with the reveal of Lady D, or Lady Dimitrescu. Lady. Yeah, even in the script, I wrote the words. Also, she's known as Lady D mainly because the writer, me, does not want to write her full name every single time. But the character exploded, and as most people did, they all went online. If you're not playing the game, you're at least watching people playing the game. I'm one of the watchers. I haven't played 8 yet. Probably the babyface was the point where I was like, no, not finding out the babyface. I'm not playing this game. No. I'm not getting chased by that babyface. But what happened was finding out the lore about the character, finding out the lore on Lady D and her daughters, and I need to say sister, but her daughters and all that kind of stuff. The idea and her story kind of kept donging on my head and kept like, so initially the character was stepping on me and saying, write the character, write my story, and for even if for shits and giggles, for fan fiction, non-profit stuff. I just want to say that just in case anyone from Capcom actually sees this, and it's like, calm your shit, calm it. Just breathe, just go. It's just fun fan stuff. But yeah, it's an origin story. I feel it's the first half of it because I kind of treat it as like a comic book movie. Where if you think about it, when it came to like the first Spider-Man movie and Batman Begins, all kind of stuff, these type of origin stories, the movie basically becomes like two separate movies with a slight through line. The first half is how X character becomes the hero that we know, and then there's another movie that comes with it, which is like the villain and the superhero being the superhero, and that's how I kind of treated it. So I just finished the first half. The last 6 pages were fun to write. I was like, it's essentially the daughters and they just wrecking shop and wrecking an entire dining table, a guest table, wrecking shop, and the Flying Spotter shows up in it, and that was fun. I even referenced the fans with me swiping it. Even when the point where she steps on the guy's head, I referenced the fans of it, where I was in the action. It says she does something that a lot of fans all over the globe wanted her to do to them. She steps on the guy's head. There's a line of like, "Do you want me to step on you?" And then a character says, "Yeah, you never know, you might enjoy it." There's a couple of those like little hint, wink, winks. But yeah, it's I just want to share it because it's one of those, you read it and you experience it. It's the first time I ever done like outline stuff, like outline the points of it. And it's fun. I won't lie. I think it might be I think it's the best one I probably the best one I have ever wrote. But I just need to proofread it and all that kind of stuff. So if I ever share it to people, people can at least understand what the hell's going on. Word, at least word, by reading it. So yeah. So I might say I might be writing a Lady D swip. Just pointing out there.